Hi, my name is Chesca and I'm the founder of Reqado Philippines. I'm so excited to actually be here and talk to you about our blends. So, I'm sure you've been seeing some of our posts in social media and yung mga advertisings po namin, pati yung sa website. Very clear po kami that the things that we wanted to do is not just to elevate Filipino home cooking, but also to start helping you understand the usage of the different dried spices and herbs. So, important na important po sa amin yun kasi the more that you'll experiment at home, the more that your family will come home and eat these delicious meals that you will end up making. At the same time, important din po sa amin na yung mga panlasang Pinoy is magiging authentic pa rin siya, but with a twist. So, kaya po nag-create kami ng mga iba-ibang blends. I was here at my home one night and thinking about how else I can make even the simple dishes na niluluto po natin sa bahay more amazing and something that our families will always request for us to cook. So for today, I'd like to feature one of our blends kasi marami po akong nilagay na very unique dried spice and herbs sa particular blend na to. And it's our bestseller. So let me show it to you. So, our barbecue spice. So, syempre, hindi nawawala yung barbecue sa atin. Mahilig po tayong mag-grill. And now that we are actually staying home, I'm sure some of you are already thinking of what to cook outside para mag-grill po kayo. Now, our barbecue spice can be used in any type of protein, particularly pork. Yan, ang pinakamasarap dyan. Chicken and even beef. Even I think one of our customers even tried this barbecue spice for seafood such as shrimp and fish. So again, very versatile po yung blend na to. Why? Because if you look at the ingredients in our package, and you'll see that also in our website, I actually indicated there all of the spices I used. Now, for particularly our barbecue spice, I actually used more than 12 different types of spices that I blended together. And obviously, one of the things that we always want to try is something new, yung medyo maanghang, medyo sweet, may konti siyang sour, etc. But this one doesn't have the sour. It has the tanginess that you're looking for. It also has yung sweetness na gusto nating mga Pinoy and the spiciness na gusto nating mahanap. Pero yung parang meron siyang something, yung sinasabi natin, may something doon na masarap na masarap. So let me tell you the secret of this. This blend has different types of Middle Eastern and even Southeast spices and herbs. So particularly ang cumin, ang cinnamon, thyme, Spanish paprika, these are the different spices that you will see inside this particular bottle. Now, when you taste it, hindi naman nag-aagaw yung taste. Actually, they blend well together. So that's the beauty of using these types of spices. Ang pinakamaganda pa doon is that this lasts for 2 years pagbukas ninyo. So make sure lang na malayo siya sa stove para hindi siya naiinitan at magkakaroon ng humidity sa loob na maninigas siya. Pag nanigas siya, don't worry, you can still add warm water and then mix it all up so magiging wet po siya na rub and then you can still put that in your meat. Now, common questions that we always end up getting. One is, gaano ba kadaming ilalagay ko sa food, right? So for in this case, whether it be pork or yung chicken or yung beef, make sure na it's fully covered. Okay? Hindi tayo magtitipid. Fully covered po ang pork, ang meat ninyo nito. Now, this appears to be a bit brownish. When you put it on the meat, magiging parang reddish siya, which is great. So you make sure bubudburan nyo siya ng mabuti at very generously. Now, some also ask, okay, kailangan ko bang i-marinate overnight, yung ganyan. So, alam ko minsan, ma-effort talaga yon. But actually, if you marinate this even 15 minutes before cooking, malasa na po siya. But, kung gusto niyo siyang overnight, mas maganda. Kasi mas masarap yun kasi papasok talaga at manunuot yung lasa niya sa mismong protein or meat na ginagamit niyo. So, it's always going to be, my advice is, may marinate talaga. So, kung gusto niyo po pagdating ng gabi, bago po matulog, is ilagay nyo na siya, ipack nyo na siya, lagay nyo siya sa ref, the next day you're going to cook it, then great. The other secret that I'm going to share with you, which makes my dish really, really good, is that I also use lemon for all of my marinades. So, inuunahan ko na yun, whether pa yan na chicken or beef, etc. I always put lemon, right? Or kung gusto niyo pong kalamansi, pwede din. Nauna ko na siyang ima-marinate bago ko pa siya lagyan ng any blend. So, always, for me, is yung basic na yun na may lemon, even a little bit of salt sometimes. But again, if I'm using my spice blends, I usually don't put salt anymore kasi mag-aagaw na yung lasa at magiging maalat siya. Because all of our spice blends for Reqado Philippines is that it already has pink Himalayan salt. Important po sa amin ang health niyo. Alam ko pong marami na kami sinishare kung bakit maganda po yung produkto namin. But I promise po, hand to heart, wala po tong MSG, all natural po siya, and you will avoid using yung mga iba't iba pong produkto dyan na mataas ang salt content and MSG. Sa amin po, very less because with the blends of the different spices and herbs will compensate yung need nyo po na maalatan siya. So, and or yung hinahanap po nating umami taste that we get from MSG. So, iwas na po tayo sa mga sakit ng ulo ng MSG. Iwas na rin po tayo sa mataas na salt levels kasi hindi po talaga healthy sa atin yan. So, I hope that you try our products. And I'm also very excited for you to actually see all of our different features on the spices and herbs or dried spices and herbs later on as we share all of our videos very soon. Try the barbecue spice. I'm sure hindi po siya magiging letdown. Thank you so much. See you soon!